For the purpose of safeguarding democracy and in particular the rule of law, crucial functions are attributed to different institutions and officials in our country. Among those officials, occupying a very preeminent position, is the Attorney General of the Republic. There are vital functions ascribed to the office of Attorney General. It is the Attorney General and no other who decides whether the evidence available is sufficient for the launching of any prosecution for any heinous offense, any criminal offense, murder, or other grave offenses. The Attorney General also has the power under our law at any time before judgment is given to withdraw a prosecution, however serious the offense may be. The Attorney General has that extraordinary power. Now, it is absolutely necessary that these powers should be exercised impartially and objectively. The Attorney General must bring a totally independent, unbiased mind to bear upon these decisions which his office empowers him to make. Not only must he make these decisions without taking into account in any manner whatsoever political, personal, or other irrelevant considerations. The attempt is to extend Sanjay Rajaratnam's term for 6 months. So what's all the fuss about? It's a very short period. 6 months, no doubt, but a very vital 6 months in the political history of contemporary Sri Lanka. This is an election period. 34 days more, and the Elections Commission is empowered to begin the process which will culminate in the holding of the presidential election between the 17th of September and the 17th of October this year. So it is an incredibly important period politically. Now that is the period during which this favored treatment is to be given to one particular individual, contrary to the laws, traditions, and the practices which have been adhered to for many decades, without one single instance of an exception. The current Chief Justice is due to retire before the end of this year. Now, His Lordship, the current Chief Justice, was elevated to the office of Chief Justice from the position of Attorney General. Absolutely nothing wrong, entirely, absolutely correct. Because the current Chief Justice did not have his period as Attorney General extended by one single day. He was in office as Attorney General lawfully, constitutionally, and legitimately. So from Attorney General, he was elevated to the position of Chief Justice. Now, Mr. Sanjay Rajaratnam, by rights, should have retired in early June. But now, as a result of this insidious endeavor, he will remain in office. If this succeeds, it won't. But if it succeeds, then Mr. Rajaratnam will be in office as Attorney General at the time His Lordship, the current Chief Justice, steps down from that office and retires. That is not by any means an acceptable state of affairs.